Hello, Internet friends. My name is Tim Schrock at Design Build Solutions. I'm going to do a quick bonus tip on octagonal windows. The conversation in question came up on Facebook, how to do that. And I'm going to just go through a quick tutorial on doing this here. We're going to close out some windows and save. To start off with, I created a room that has an interior and exterior. I'm going to take a view of this and let's do a Shift F6 to split screen. And I will use my window tool to drop a window in here. Now I'm pretty sure to do an octagonal window, we have to be fixed, but let's try it with the double hung and see what happens. I'm going to go to arch, currently no arch, and I'm going to say octagonal arch. When I click on reflect vertically, it says it cannot reflect an arch if a sill or threshold has been specified, which we currently have a sill and threshold. So we're going to uncheck use interior sill, uncheck use exterior sill on the sill threshold panel. And then we're going to go back to arch and click reflect vertically. So apparently you can do a double hung. That's quite hilarious. You can do a double hung with an octagonal frame. Let's go ahead and change this to fixed glass. As far as the height of things go, I would say you probably should make it a square. So let's make it 36 by 36. And that works. Now, in the example that you just gave me here tonight, it looked like you were wider than taller on your size, on your window size. So let's try something, let's exaggerate, say 60 by 36, 60 wide, 36 tall. Yeah, you're going to get this more like diamond. Let's say we go 30 tall. See, the proportions of the octagon won't allow it to be mirrored vertically. Go to arch, and because of the geometry of your current window is why we cannot even select reflect vertically. So your arch, notice that when we choose octagonal arch, the program will tell you what height this is, and what that's doing really is that is the height from this shoulder to here. Okay, and I think octagonal arch is going to just calculate based on the width of the window and figure that's thirds. So a third here, a third here, a third here, and that's going to be the height. That same third is going to be the same number here. 60 wide, you'd think that would be 20. I could be wrong with that it's third, 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 or I could be missing something that it's deleting maybe or removing the value of the frame and the value of the sash, or then dividing by 3. Whatever it is, that 17 and 9/16 height that I currently see in gray that I cannot change because it's octagonal arch, you'd have to have at least twice that height. So I'd have to have at least 35 and 1/8 to get the ability to reflect vertically. Let's just try that out and try 34 and go to my arch. I still cannot reflect vertically. My height did not change, 17 and 9/16. Let's go to 35 and check my arch. I still cannot reflect vertically. 35 and 1/16. Oh, I didn't mean to hit enter. Let's hit arch. I still cannot reflect vertically. Let's change it to 35 and 1/8. Arch. I can't reflect vertically. Let's try 3/16 and select the arch. And now I can reflect vertically. So I am just over double this 17 and 9/16. Now, 17 and 9/16 might be the closest fraction. So it might be 17 and 19 30 seconds. So you have to be over the 35 and an eighth, hence the 35 and 3/16. Now that I am over double this height, I can reflect vertically, and I'm going to get that coming to a point. So it might be subtracting the frame width and the sash width so that that sash can come to a point. And it's really a diamond. Now anything above that, and I would always say to be an octagon, you need a truly square window, same height, same width, to get that equal octagonal shape. Hope that's helpful. If you like this, click like and subscribe for more content to come soon. Talk to you later. Have a great day.